Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we have an energy drink special. We do these occasionally when there's one company with a few different things.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not a massive, well-known company or one that's probably not necessarily our favourite. So we get through a good few cans, bottles, whatever.
I think it's largely we end up building up a backlog of multiple things.
So yeah, in a short, long time period. Usually about half an hour of a special, but there you go.
Yeah.
So we've got Hell
Energy. So
Hell Energy.
We've got a thumbnail before the video started.
Yeah.
So we won't
we got 5
bore
cans.
you
We've
with
got
that
classic.
Yeah. Apple.
We got red grape.
Red grape. Active.
0 sugar.
And active.
I thought we were going to take it in turns.
Oh, okay.
And you messed it up. But yeah, there we go. Now, when we first spoke about these ages ago, I got them confused with an energy drink called Red Devil. And you were like, no, I think that was something completely different.
Yeah.
So I remember Red Devil really well, and I loved it.
These are a Hungarian brand. I think Red Devil was one of the ones, like one of the sort of, best shopper co-op Red Rooster.
Well, you say that, but I used to see it in a vending machine at a local sports centre. We used to go swimming with school, finish, I'd come out, and I'd always buy Red Devil, and then I'd try and fit as many chomps as I can in my mouth. We've spoke about that before, I think. That was a fun day.
Yeah,
Can't remember if it was on video, so I'll just repeat.
Yeah, you don't need to. That story made me feel a bit ill. It's the one I'm thinking of.
Was it the I think it was the marshmallows when I spoke about it last.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. It's all coming back.
You remember that fondly?
Yeah.
It's all coming up for you now.
It is indeed.
So yeah, they've got an incredible advertising campaign. These guys.
Yeah, they've got.
We can't mention this without Sean's favourite ever advertising campaign.
Yeah, they got Bruce Willis and a fridge full of hell, and Bruce Willis is like, I don't drink coffee, I drink Hell Energy drink, and then like the only video we've done on Hell so far is the Hell coffee, so I've not seen an advert with Bruce Willis in it for that one. But yeah, it's just brilliant. Bizarre how they've got...
And he's got his like weird smirky little pout thing he's got going on.
Yeah.
Mental. Absolutely mental. I'd love to know what like... Maybe it was a slow month for him and he thought, I need a bit of extra cash on top of my few 100 million he's probably got. And his agent went, someone in Hungary wants you.
Yeah.
And he went, yes, sound.
I wonder if that's the same month that Mike Tyson signed up with Black Energy in Poland and then did that Chinese film with Steven Seagal.
Yeah, and Hell were just like, we need a global superstar. And then the boss had only just seen Die Hard on demand like last week. Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try Classic first.
Yeah, in case anyone's wondering why these videos end up half an hour.
It's because Sean chats rubbish.
You started it.
I'm having only a little bit of this one.
Yeah, Yeah.
I'm not using your glasses. Maybe I should have. Oh, but it's only 4.3 grams of carbs in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a half sugar one. That's pretty cool. I thought I was expecting this to be like 10 grams.
Yeah, I was. That's not too bad, though. So that's good. Classic Hell.
Yeah.
You've been interrupted, mate.
Yeah, she's
shocking.
Now. Yeah, cheers.
Oh, yeah, forgot that as well.
That's alright. That's clean. I wasn't expecting it to be so clean.
Yeah, not very sticky. Quite a subtle energy drink kind of flavour.
Yeah, it is.
It's not sour either. It's weird. It is quite weird, that.
It's a bit generic. It reminds me of the Bulldog Power that I tried in Grimsby. It is pretty generic, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's done well. It's not offensive. It's not astringent. It's not too sour. It's not too sticky. It's an alright energy drink. 50p price mark, 250ml.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Reasonable. Put that somewhere that may or may not the camera pick it up. Right, so should we get straight into the zero sugar then to compare?
Yes, that's not
Do
a bad
a
idea.
back-to-back test.
So this one is the only one we've got that doesn't have a red ring pull, which is interesting.
Ooh.
All the others have a red ring pull. I think.
I can have as much as this one as I like.
Yes.
Woo!
I would like to see it with a black ring pull though, to be honest. I think that would really set this can off in terms of the design.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about the can, I was waxing lyrical, I was having a nice time.
I think a red ring pull would have gone well.
It smells a bit sharper. Cheers.
I did say it.
I know. Ooh.
Definitely a bit more sour.
Yeah, it's a touch more sour, but it seems a little bit lifted. It seems a bit lighter, a bit more sour, a bit lighter, a little bit fruitier.
That's fair.
It's not quite as smooth. It seems more sort of fizzy as well, maybe. But
Yeah, I thought that.
it's not that different.
Tutti fruity flavour.
I think that's what a lot of the sort of generic flavours put on there. Most of them will put mixed fruit, and I think that's basically what Tutti Frutti is.
I like tutti fruity. I think it's better.
Well, as a descriptor,
Yeah.
yeah. No.
And then next, I said just before the video, let's do the active first because active next because like I said, oh, it looks like it's a half sugar, so it's 60% less sugar than the classic. Still only 4.3 grams of carbs today though, so it's exactly the same as the classic.
Yeah. Does it?
But
Yeah,
it's got
It says minus 60% sugar.
but it's got our worst enemy, BCAAs.
CAAs aren't our worst enemy.
Same amount of carbohydrates with sugars, same amount of calories. It's weird. It looks almost identical, but it's citrus and tutti frutti.
It tells us what BCAAs are in it. It's got leucine, isoleucine, and valine, but it doesn't tell us how much is in there. We've mentioned BCAAs before, but as somebody rightly pointed out, we should mention what they are. It stands for branched chain amino acids. It's
You take this bit away, mate. I trust you'll
Excuse me.
be able to recite this better than me.
they're basically like, you know how you have protein for bodybuilding because your muscles need protein. The protein's broken down into amino acids, and those are the bits that your body actually uses to build things. BCAAs are specific amino acids, branched chain amino acids. So they've got like a branched chain coming off the amino acid. It's just a subset of amino acids. So they're basically little bits of proteins, and that they have various functions. A lot of the time you'll see BCAA supplements for bodybuilding, the same as like whey protein or something. But some other amino acids are useful for cognitive function and stuff, which is why we see them in a lot of generic energy drinks as well. So it's just like, I don't know, healthy stuff that helps your body do things. You know, like caffeine's a stimulant, and that's meant to help. It's just other little helping hands, I suppose.
Oh, you can smell them.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Well, it smells very citrusy. No, this one said citrus and tutti frutti on it. I said to John, I think it's going to be a citrus flavour compared to the others. It smells very citrusy, but it looks the same. It's got that same sort of excuse me, it's not a great colour, but it's a familiar colour. Yeah,
Familiar.
cheers.
I like that. Cheers.
I like that.
It's not bad, that.
Yeah, I rate that one. So it's very citrusy. It's almost like if you imagine mixing Monster Ultra Citron with original Monster. It's kind of like that.
Almost like with a dash of lime cordial as well.
Yeah. It's a bit, yeah. I think that's
It's quite good that. And I can imagine if that was like mine's not been very cold. It's only been in the fridge 2 hours and it's not that cold. But I can imagine that would be so good if it'd been in the fridge like a good few more hours and it was like it tastes really fresh.
But yeah. No, I think John's right. There's more lime in there than there is in Ultra Citron. It's just it doesn't taste like a full-blown citrus flavour, but there's definitely, I think, more citrus there than there is original energy drink flavour. And they're definitely both present. I really rate that one. I really like that one. That's
good.
Yeah, I'll be looking out for that in the future.
Just quickly, did we mention how much caffeine was in?
32
per 100 ml, so it's the same as a Red Bull.
Yeah, they're all 32 per 100 ml.
So that's not bad. The little 250 ml can. Was that price marked at 50p? It can't be much more than it's not, but it can't be much more than 50p. But
yeah, I think. Okay, so
that's a great little alternative to like Red Bull.
My red grape one has 10.9 grams of sugar, and my green apple one has 4.3.
My red grape has 4.3 and 4.3 in the apple.
Okay, so I think I must have an older can of red grape. This one expires December this year.
November next year.
Yeah, so this can of red grape must be a bit older. So when we thought that they all had 10 grams, they probably all used to, but by the time we've got them for the reviews, it looks like the sugar tax has come in. They've kept the 50p price mark and cut the sugar instead of upping the price.
Which is fair play to them.
Yeah, that's good. We saw that Rockstar did that, and a few people were unhappy, and then they come back with the full sugar one. I don't know if anyone's in this country anyway is into hell enough to be that bothered. And I know we've got a couple of people who watch from Hungary. If you let us know if hell is still 11 grams of sugar over there, or if they've cut it in half there as well. I mean, here they'll have done that because of the sugar tax. Things with over a certain amount of sugar are subject to additional taxes. So a lot of drinks cut the sugar in half at that point. So yeah, if you'll let us know if your hell.
For example, I think a medium Coke is used to be 99p and now it's £1.29. Compared to a medium Coke Zero, still at 99p, I think.
We're talking about the McDonald's.
Yes, sorry about McDonald's, yeah.
Yes, that's...
Just for an example, for anyone who's not in the UK.
That's about 30% increase.
Yep.
Then the Monster, not Monster, Rockstar, when they brought back the full sugar one, they charged £1.29 instead of 99p, so yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going for the apple one or the grape one?
Apple. Because I probably won't enjoy it as much.
Okay.
And this time you gave me the choice. Ooh. That's interesting. So is this one, have we got the same kind of apple?
Yeah, I've got 4.3 grams of sugar in this one. Yeah.
That's cool. That's proper fresh apple.
Smells like apple tango.
Yes. Oh, I love apple tango. Ooh. Cheers, mate.
Yes.
That one tastes a bit more syrupy. Potentially, that's the apple.
Yeah.
A bit thicker. But yeah, it's probably like apple additive or whatever it is.
Yeah, it does seem to have a slightly thicker mouthfeel. It seems a bit
But
less
it's nice.
fizzy.
It's not an overpowering apple. Like you say, it's a bit like apple Tizer. Or apple tango, sorry.
Yeah, this one seems like apple tango with some of the original energy drink flavour in there. I had one a few weeks ago called Warrior, and that one seemed like straight apple tango. This one seems like in between that and the original Hell. If you're in Pound Stretcher, John, pick up that. Oh no, it's still 4 grams of sugar. Maybe when you're off keto, pick up a can of that Warrior, the apple one. That one's all right. It does just taste like apple tango, but this is still pretty close, I think.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I've not been disappointed with any of them yet.
Yeah, you expected to not like the grape one.
No, I'm expecting to like them.
No, yeah, I really rate that. It's, like you say, it's not quite as clean as the others, but it's still got a nice sort of fresh apple flavour.
Wow!
Wow, what? Oh, it's a different colour.
My wow, he shows. Ooh.
It's a sort of peachy colour. The red grape is like a
Almost
peachy.
like a red grape colour.
Is that a red grape? It's like a rosé wine colour.
Yeah. Which comes from grapes.
Not red ones though, or is it? I don't know.
Just go with it, innit?
Is it made from red grapes that have been peeled? Is that it, or something?
Or is it red mixed with white?
No, it's not that. I know it's.
I'll be
not
honest, I'm not that massively infused with winemaking.
That. For fine.
If it was beer, great, yeah, well into it. Like milk and milk stouts and lactose, yeah, brilliant.
I don't know what's in a rosé beer either, to be honest.
No.
It smells like Monster Lewis Hamilton.
Yes.
You know.
I was wondering where I was sitting. I was like, where is that from?
Yeah, grape and energy drink flavour. It's yeah. Cheers.
The last one.
Well,
Yeah, if you haven't tried the Lewis Hamilton grape, we more than recommend it. It's like half sugar as well. In a big can. It is good.
yeah. No,
But that is delicious as well.
mine. This one's the full sugar one. 11 grams of sugar, and it seems more sour than all the others. Is yours sour?
That's weird. A bit at the end, but I you know me, I wouldn't say waxed lyrical, but I've done more than my fair share of complaining over sour drinks. I don't think that's overly sour.
I don't know. This seems to have like a little bit of a sourness to it. Now, normally I like that, but it's got such a sort of overwhelming sweetness to it as well, and in my mouth, they don't sit right together. It tastes like it's conflicting in there.
Right. Weird.
I'll have to get the half sugar one when I see it. But yeah, I think this is my least favourite one out of all of them.
It's a shame. I quite like that. Makes me want to get a Lewis Hamilton tomorrow, but
I think I do still like it. I think that the grape taste is maybe a bit more like actual grape juice than the sort of artificial grape flavour of the Lewis Hamilton one. So that's it's got that going for it, but I don't know if that's something I would rather drink. You know. You alright?
sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just filling my glass. I need caffeine, so I'm finishing zero sugar. It's very gassy drinking like opening and trying 5 cans.
Yeah. Need to say that it's tradition at this point. Which one's your favourite?
I'm going to go with the red grape. The active is good as well.
The active's my
I think
favourite.
I would, if I was to choose top 3, I would actually go red grape active classic.
I think I'd go active, apple, 0 sugar.
Well, as we ranked all the Monster Ultrons, the one that featured the best was the active. First and second. So
Yeah, I'd
There you
definitely
go.
recommend trying that if you see it.
an everyday food reviews consumer top tip. The best hell energy drink
Yeah, this
that
one has
features Bruce Willis is the active.
This one's got L-carnitine in as well. I don't think any of the others do, or at least they don't say in big letters that they do. I'm not exactly sure what L-carnitine is meant to do. I think it helps with cognitive function. I know it's in Monster, and I know it's in Sneak because Sneak make a big deal of it and say how they're different to all the other energy drinks because they've got this in. But
that clean energy drink that's got the same as all the others.
Yeah, the same artificial sweeteners and the same. Yeah,
it's interesting that. I like that.
But yeah, it's the same thing that's in Monster, and then the thing that is actually different is the electrolytes and the supposed hydration blend that's noticeably absent from their own cans that are apparently the same as their sachets. But let's not.
Well, we won't go into that right now.
No, we won't. Yeah. Hell Active is the one I would recommend.
Although I am tempted to still buy Millions.
That's the thing. You can enjoy it.
I'm mad at myself. It's alright. I'm not mad at myself for that reason. It's hard to like a company who put so much effort into being likable and different, and that pretty much barefaced lie, and they're just the same as all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't get into Huel and the adverts I've seen of them lately.
No, but yeah, that's for another time. That one.
No, I saw a good video from a YouTuber called Pierre XO. He's a fella lives in Europe, but I think he's Vietnamese. But he did a sort of long form video on liking an artist, like a musical artist or whatever, and listening to their music, even if you don't like them as a person, and sort of separating the art from the person. And I think with Sneak, it's kind of like that. It's like you need to separate the product from the marketing, and it's like this product isn't what they say it is necessarily, but I can still enjoy this product, knowing what it is and knowing what it isn't and knowing what it costs. I can still enjoy it and just ignore the marketing. I just need to separate those two.
Sometimes, and it's the worst part of most businesses, the marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
They just need straight up audacity and employ Bruce Willis.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say fairer than that.
Yeah.
So on that note, I think it's time to end.
Yep.
Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.